security. It's us and it's the security. Nigga, we not doing nothing, saying nothing,
Exactly.
none of that in front of Reg.
I would be told they'd be like, Reg, all right. It was a respectful thing where I had that Suge or his homeboys would do that a lot. I was kind of a hot headed dude. Y'all don't know much about me. Y'all think y'all do, but I how
How
can I
many
say this?
niggas you drew down on Reg?
I niggas had to pull me off niggas at some time. I'll just say that. But that was me. But but there wasn't like we were just going out there beating up on people. That was not the case. It was generally niggas that were being disrespectful and doing stuff. I'd have been with niggas that done got shot. What I'm talking about that is a dude named Diamond Tree and was firing shots at those niggas. That's a true statement. Suge Carr didn't get shot up or nothing like that, but we had to react. So I done been in, but they shot in the crowd where we all were at. It was about 5 or 6 of us at a club called Paradise on I forget the city, but it's in
Reg,
Hollywood.
listen,
We
bro,
just
let me say this.
go ahead.
Reggie and stand at a door. He had a
Correct.
company.
Never did.
This nigga over here was just a nigga that got a day rate. He wasn't a company. Two different niggas.
So like during your time frame though, Reggie, like back in the '90s, because I think that's what Gene said he was running with Puffy. Did you ever have an encounter with Gene on the West Coast? Because basically the way he said it is like Puff shit. He had that reign on the West Coast, like wasn't nobody touching
Nobody
nobody
know that nigga.
in his camp.
Man. Who you talking about, Gene, or you talking about Puffy?
Gene, did you have you ever seen?
Gene has told a story about the Soul Train Awards, right? Where he even now tell it. Where when he first started telling the story, he was saying, "I had Puff and we was in the corner, and I had him checked over there." Now that as he got more comfortable, he telling how Puffy took and ran up underneath the trailer. Y'all go and listen to it when we was at the Soul Train Awards, and he talks how Puffy took off and ran. So my point is, and then no disrespect to people closer than all of that, because we ain't gonna go into New York without some niggas from New York with us. Ain't no nigga
That's a
coming
fact.
from New York to LA and be checking niggas out here.
Ain't happening. You're dying.
Ain't happening. And vice versa. I'll give y'all that. When we went into towns and all of that, I ain't saying we had a whole crew of dudes from New York
Bro, tell him about the
or dudes
homie
from
that was
Atlanta.
gonna run Death Row East. All you gotta do is mention his name. They know.
Yeah, Big D is one dude. That was who we whenever. Not the y'all know that's from New York. No, it's a big dreadhead, light skinned dude with dreads in his head and all that. Named Big D. That nigga, we just call him Big D. We'll have one or two or three dudes with us from their town. That's how you need to roll when you go into other people's towns.
Reggie,
Is my point. So
ask you
I
this.
was just asking you a question about Big Gene.
Yeah,
For him to be saying all of that, I don't believe it's true.
no,
Really believe he's capping. Y'all just think of this. Y'all think of this. Knowing Suge and his mentality and all this. Y'all know Big Jake got killed uh September of 1995, right? Y'all know that Biggie and L had the trailer shot up in December of 95. And so sometime when they didn't get the Rolls Royces until April of 1996. So Suge, because he got some LA niggas with him, going to let Puffy Combs check him by saying, because that's a check if y'all
Man,
don't know what
Puff
y'all.
don't even talk like that. You know that.
Yeah, we got any problems out here?
yeah.
He don't even
And
talk
Suge
like
gonna
that.
say, no, y'all good.
Fuck out of here.
Man, come on. All right.
Yo, Reg,
Hey, one
Okay,
thing,
had a
listen, Reg, tell it.
go ahead.
One thing, Nick, them niggas kept with him. We all keep with us.
everybody.
It's called a motherfucking shooter. They don't give a fuck who it is. They don't give a fuck, nigga. These suicide bombers. Nigga, all they want is their mama taking care of money on their books and they going. Nigga,
But
you
they
think a
live
nigga gonna
for
pull up on that nigga talking about niggas weak? Nigga, they gonna. I'm like, listen to this nigga like, but
Yeah,
Gene ain't a street nigga. He's a doofus nigga. Just
exactly.
making up shit. Nigga, what?
And I even tried
That nigga,
I'm
bro.
just telling you that's
And I
shit that
know
you
that
Yeah.
nigga. You
saw
know
on
that nigga
magazine
drove a
covers.
beat up ass motherfucking Ford Explorer? That's what Gene drove.
Yeah. Well, we all wasn't grateful like you, Wack, to be. We all wasn't blessed like you, Wack, to be
No,
riding
I
around the
wasn't.
500
I
and
mean,
shit,
listen,
and
hey,
on the
I don't
tractor
know. They
truck
say
and
I
all that.
drove Suge. They say I was Suge driver. I thought that was my
I
cousin.
don't get where they get that. And all the times I saw you in the car with Suge, you was on the passenger seat.
That's it. That nigga want to let them nigga drive me but Marquez. You know
He
that a
don't.
fucking Danny boy. Suge literally had a car where he had the
With
passenger
the front,
front seat removed,
yeah,
and he would
on a
sit in the
six
back
hundred
seat.
on a 600 bin. This is a $140,000 car. He moved the front passenger seat out of the car.
Removed. Marquez could drive it.
And
Quez.
that's where you can have leg rooms and all of that. But and so nobody would be asking to ride with him.
Yeah, he can't ride with him.
They did none of them roll with Pac and Suge. That was one of the rare times that they rolled together when that happened.
Road, left plank, right plank, rear, in a lead car. That's how we move, nigga. Wasn't nothing pulling up on nothing, none of that shit.
And in defense to that, we learned from that. We learned to do that. We were slipping that night in Vegas.
Like a
I
motherfucker.
wasn't in it. I wasn't in the
Reggie,
entourage.
so you say
I'll be honest.
slipping? You saying
Go ahead.
slipping? Y'all was slipping in Vegas?
We were
Yeah, they was
slipping.
slipping, bro.
Man, we were riding single file. Simon says, follow the leader.
You didn't hear my interview on Bomb First? It just came out today. Go listen to it. I broke it down. I said, bro, that's on Suge.
You know, well, I got to take the blame on that.
You wasn't
I,
there, Reg. They sent
I
you to the
know. But,
motherfucking club.
yeah, I was at the club.
You know what I'm saying? Them niggas know, nigga, like Suge ain't supposed to be, hey, nigga, where you niggas at? He looked to his left, looked to his right, ain't nothing there.
What was
You see
they
how
on that
relieved they were.
though, Reggie?
What did the
Like,
female say Pac was doing? What did the female say Pac was doing?
All out the window and shit.
Hollering for females, trying to get females' attention.
so that's they
Follow up.
Again,
they
sit
left
your
there
ass
without
down,
security.
nigga.
Huh?
That was their vibe when they left there without security. They was just on some like, you know what, we about to
Man, we were untouchable.
change some things around, like people security getting pulled off pod things that and the third.
Well,
Like, was
one
that
guy
a
didn't
normal
show
night,
up.
or when you say y'all
One
got
guy didn't.
caught slipping, can you just break down the whole overall night and like what was different?
Well, one guy that should have Pac was at that time was having two security with him at all time. One guy never didn't show up. His name was Kevin Hackey. He said he had a late arrest. I was never notified that he didn't show up. But the main thing that you're talking about, bro, is Pac went over to the club to the MGM, just him and Frank in a fucking taxi cab. He was so tired in his mind of showing up because Suge leaves every place late, but Suge is the type of nigga that makes you wait hours before he shows up. Always late. And to a prize fight, you can be an hour late because it may say 7 o'clock and the fight won't start till 8:30. But Suge wouldn't get there until 9. Suge was just always, and Pac was tired of being late to the fight because that's when Mike Tyson was knocking niggas out first round, second round, and a couple of times that's what happened. And so Pac was like, he called me like, Reg, where's Suge at? Because Suge was at his house and meet y'all there. I'm on my way because I'm tired of being late. And I'm like, okay. And so That was unusual. Usually they would all rolled and we would all went together. Pac and Frank went there by themselves. Now, of course, everything went well, nothing happened. But then coming out, y'all see him coming out. He's hyped, right? Y'all seen him walking out. There's footage of him walking out. Him, Frank, Suge, and everybody. So Mike Tyson knocked him out in what, 2 rounds, 1 round or whatever. He's hyped, feeling good. They walking out, and then the incident with Orlando happened.
But ultimately,
So,
though, you're responsible for placement, right? Who you placed at six and
uh,
six.
yeah, I
You
mean,
know who
you're
went with
too
who?
security. You're too security. But let me just say this: if if I would have got called and said, "Hey, Reg, only one security hacky never haven't showed up," for me to say I would have ran and I need somebody over there with Pac and all of that, I wouldn't have did that. I'm gonna keep it real. I would have been all right. Y'all coming to the club? We all here at the club. We got everything on lock and cool at the club. And knowing that there's about 10 homeboys that normally roll with us there as well, I would have never thought that. Even if they would have told me we just got into it with some niggas, still been like, all right, y'all. Well, y'all. I have a lot of positive things to say about Suge, but I have some negative things to say about Suge as well. And that's one of his negative things where he will lie on you.
That nigga get vindictive. Like, Reg, I be telling him,
Yeah,
I said, yo, he gonna run out of shit to talk about, and then he gonna just start lying, and niggas believe him because they just think it's
yeah,
real. He just start
yeah.
making up shit.
That's
Straight
what's
up.
happening on that, y'all. And that I don't know if that's a young man's trait or I don't know what trait that is, but I mean I was like that as well. I'll be honest. I would lie on you and be like, "Fuck you, motherfucker." You know, I would talk shit. Use a faggot. Use a homo. You broke. I would say all of those words. But we're 50 something years old now.
Hey,
But
did you know?
can I
Hey,
ask you a
Reggie, did
question
you
real quick,
know that
sir?
Suge had that vindictive nature when he was out, or did he develop
Yeah.
that while he was in prison?
No, I have always known that about shit. And that was before he was rich too.
Hey, look, speaking about like him being rich, like it's a whole thing that going on the internet when it comes to Whack 100. Like, did he pay for his mom's funeral?
I mean that's
Or
factual.
how that thought like beforehand, or did Suge contact him and tell him that he need help?
Well, only Wack and Suge. Okay, let me just say this: only Wack and Suge knows that conversation. If y'all want to keep it real, but I do know the conversations with Wack while he was paying for it, and how his wife was in the background and then telling him, "Are you sure you want to do this? You know we working on our remodeling our kitchen right now. Or was it your kitchen or something? And they
Yeah,
were remodeling
yeah,
right now.
yeah, yeah.
You pulling from our family budget right now to do this." And Whack like, "Baby, I got it. We're gonna make it back. We're gonna make it 10 times. We're gonna be good." I don't mean to be putting Whack business out there.
That's a
Like
fact.
but we
Spent
all
damn
got
near 120,000 in
budgets.
the kitchen there. You right? I didn't
We
know
all
you
got
remembered that
budgets.
shit, nigga.
Yeah, yeah. So I know that I'm on the transit
Whatever that
to
is in
go and put the
Compton. Yeah.
deposit down to pay for it and all of that. I know that happened.
That nigga's
I
crazy.
know she'll go over there asking Whack, Reg ain't coming to the funeral. Reg,
Oh,
Hey, Reggie, at that time,
Reg
was
not
he
coming to my mama's
grateful?
funeral.
Was he grateful like for that act, like during that time
At
frame?
the time he was. At the time he was. But then, that's the only reason I know I catch a lot of flack, and I know that was some bitch shit that I did. I get it now. I realize it. And I go in and out with Suge and have my feelings and all that. But right now, today, 2024, the bitch shit that I did, audio to Whack in advance and saying, Whack, listen to this, dog. How you want to deal with that? where he just heard it on YouTube himself when I playing it and saying, "Well, this is why Wack is. This is
What audio
this
are
is
you
the reason
referring
why."
to, Reggie? For the people who don't know.
Um, it's a conversation between a real reputable guy from Fruitown Pyru. That's all I'll say. And Suge on the phone, and Suge is pretty much, in my opinion, disrespecting Wack, calling him a truck driver